savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Green, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Wiggins. Four on the clock. Down low. Here's Looney. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Warriors now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Wiggins outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Curry against Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet them.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wiggins. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Bullock, defended by Thompson. And it's Green missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Green. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Bullock. Outside Irving. Fires the three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Curry passes to Thompson. Now Curry. To the paint. Out to Thompson to win the run. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Doncic on the wing, defended by Thompson. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Out to Thompson. The three. Another three for Golden State.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Irving, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Outside for Green. Back to Looney. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. It's Wiggins on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Going inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The three from Curry. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolute.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Reggie Bullock is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. Wiggins outside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And he gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Wiggins. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins against Green, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Irving against Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. 5 on the clock. Oh, misses the dunk. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here is Irving. He's got 11. Curry with the block. And they'll keep possession. Chalk up 2 there. And the Mavericks lead by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Green with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
And we've think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Irving against Curry. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving for three. Outside, Green. Doncic against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
On the wing, Green. Irving against Thompson. The kick out to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson outside. No good on the three.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Here's Irving. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. The Warriors trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Curry passes to Thompson. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Pass to Looney. Back to Thompson to stop the run. Goes back up. The kick out to Wiggins. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Thompson passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And he sinks the second. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson goes in. The kick out to Wiggins. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And Wiggins drops them both. Here's Ntilikina. Pulls it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instinct.
Thanks, Allie. After the...
Your Warriors, 27. The Mavericks, 34.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Jordan Poole. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
McGee. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Outside Kuminga. Takes it inside. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Lamb passes to Poole. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Green. Outside Lamb. The three. Another three for Golden State.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Poole. Right wing. Here's Hardy.
What you say?
My goodness.
Come on now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kuminga with it, guarded by Kleba. Here's DiVincenzo. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. And it's now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Hardy. Tries again. Pass to McGee. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And the Mavericks lead by 5. Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Poole, the pass to Lamb. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Hardy. 55 seconds left in the third quarter here. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The kick out to Poole.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
That one's no good. 36 seconds left in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Ntilikina inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Lamb for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. McGee's shot is off.
Great opportunity. just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Josh Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
Out to Thompson. Wiggins passes to Green. Thompson against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Green. For 3. Wiggins outside with 1 on the clock. And they get it back. Looney passes to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. And for Dallas, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Wood against Wiggins. And the basket by Wood. Wood's got his first 2 points.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Wood outside. It's stolen by Curry. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. Irving for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Pure from 3-point range.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. From behind the arc. Green, the pass to Curry. Offensive board. The kick out to Wiggins. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Wood. The 3 from Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. The kick out. Curry. Jacks up with 3. Looney passes to Wiggins. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Tell you what, for a small forward, Wiggins is strong inside. And only growing in confidence, too. That's scary for the opposition.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Powell sets a screen to the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Green against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Looney. And stolen by Wood. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Irving, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
McGee, he's checked in for Powell. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Doncic passes to McGee. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Wiggins passes to Green. There's the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
Deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Irving. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. Now Simon after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Thompson in the corner. Offline with his 3. Grant against Wiggins. Grant kicks to Lillard. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. It's Curry with the drive. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
People say Klay Thompson's shooting form is picture perfect, and they're not wrong. Kids out there, watch how he shoots it and take notes.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Sinks the triple.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So it's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. Lillard the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Curry. Passes it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside. On the wing, Wiggins. He takes it in. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant outside. And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
They set the pick. It's Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. Into the lane. A nice shot by Simons.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
And Curry, here we go. He kicks it to Thompson. And the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And Thompson throws it down.
Defenders tried to stay connected to Klay. That actually helps open up driving lanes.
Looney finds Curry. There's a screen. Launches a 3. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. The tray. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thompson in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant outside. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Driving inside. Here's Nurkic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Five seconds left to play in the first. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Portland leading. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now Simons. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Grant outside. Passes to Simons. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Clock at 4. Simons, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
Green, the screen. Here's Curry. And it's good for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the middle, stolen by Grant. He's got a clear path. Here's Simons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and-one opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 5. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, here's Grant, following the missed shot by Nurkic, and the basket by Lillard.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Curry attacking. Nurkic with the block. Now, here's Sharp. Great D that time from Green. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Lillard. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
Green finds Curry. And here's Thompson. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. Lillard against Curry. Lillard outside. Simon's on the wing. Nurkic trying to get open. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson surveying the floor. Curry outside. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, thank you, David.
Your Warriors, 21. The Trailblazers, 28.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Portland, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Johnson. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now, here's Poole. Kuminga the pass to Payton. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Thibault. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Kuminga. Cool, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Little with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Little dishes to Reddish. It's rebounded by Golden State. Payton outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nice shot by Thompson. Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Warriors making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Poole, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Now, here's Poole. After the miss from Cam Reddish, he gets that one. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Spins. Now Little. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Connects from 3-point range.
Doesn't take many of those, but Nazir Little from beyond the arc.
Here's Poole, and that one is hammered home.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Reddish. The Warriors making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. Little sets a screen for Reddish. Little with the ball. Payton's there. Reddish with the ball. Feeds to Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Love the energy Little plays with. Outstanding job coming up with the offensive rebound.
To the paint. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Poole. 6 points for him. Payton in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payton's got 5 minutes.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Poole against Johnson. And it's Thibault in the corner. Misses from close range. Warriors trail by 3. And here is DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Thibault. Over in the corner, Reddish. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now, here's Poole. Defended by Thibault.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Trailblazers.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Lillard misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 for... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks so much, David.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Golden State. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And a deep three from Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Here's Lillard. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Curry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Golden State.
The pass to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers trail by 8. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. And they'll get another chance. Now, here's Sharp. Takes it inside, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry kicks to Thompson. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here's Thompson. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Here's Lillard. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What a savvy play by Klay Thompson. Knows how to put the defender in a tight spot.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Green. There's the drive. Off target at the rim. The Trailblazers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Sharp. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Thompson left side. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Grant leading the charge. Simons against Thompson. Inside. Grant kicks to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Curry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again. And Portland with the ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Three-pointer, Simons. And foul on the shot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was.
draws praise from Blazers head.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3 spot.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Now here's Lillard. Here he goes, and the dunk by Lillard.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. And that comes off the assist by Green.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Lillard with the ball. Down low. And stolen by Wood. Irving against Lillard. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Simons. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Mavericks ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Green. Kicks it to Doncic. Wood outside. Lets it go from deep. Lillard pulls down the board. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer. Here's Nurkic. Simons up top. Powell against Grant. Back to Simons. Beyond the arc. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good. Sharp.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Second team foul.
Simons finds Grant. Nurkic with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Powell, a screen on Simons. To the inside. Powell, left side. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. From downtown, Wood grabs the board. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. The Trailblazers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Powell. Wood outside. Pass to Green, and here is Irving. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. First one falls for him. And so Simons nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The open shot, Doncic, rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Out to Lillard. Grant outside. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 53%. A nice number. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Wood finds Doncic. Back to Wood. Shoots over Grant. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got his 6th rebound on the night. Simons outside. Portland again missing. For Dallas, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Doncic. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Out to Wood. And here is Irving. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Nurkic throws it down.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Sharp. 1:43 left to play in the half. Nice move. He takes it in. Jams it in off the great move.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Doncic against Lillard. The three from Wood. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Grant. Wood. Green for 3. Drills it from deep. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Lillard. Now Grant. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Doncic is doubled. The 3 from Wood. They get the rebound. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close.
Trailblazers 23.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the middle. Back to Thibault. Pass to Little. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Eubanks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game doors compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Outside Reddish. Back to Eubanks. Pass to Reddish. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Here's Hardy. Reddish covering. Out to Kleba. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Left side, Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ntilikina misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Johnson with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Back to Eubanks. The kick out to Johnson. Eubanks inside, covered by McGee, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Kleba. Dallas no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
This shot by Hardy no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Thibault. Johnson against Kleba. To the inside. Here's Little. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Ntilikina. And he makes it. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Reddish. It's Little on the wing. Eubanks the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Thibault. Portland no good that time either. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McGee. Here's Hardy. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Inside. Here's Eubanks. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timeout called, Portland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Grant. Here's Sharp from outside the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. Blocked!
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Back to Simons. On the break. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Lillard against Doncic. From deep.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Now here's Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Puts the move on. And too long on the shot. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Wood. Now here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Lillard outside. Simons outside. Here's the 3. On target from range.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now Lillard. Grant with a screen on Irving. Here's Sharp. Green covering. Lillard outside. 4-3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Doncic passes to Powell. Wood with it. Back to Green. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. 13 feet out. And it's Dallas scoring again.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. .124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Powell. The 3 from Wood. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Pass to Nurkic. It's good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
On the wing, Simons. There's the triple. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And here's Simons outside. Oh, he buries it from outside.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Kyrie's history is that of being a big shot maker. Free throw line opportunity right here with the game in the balance. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They're behind by 4. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, here's Lillard. No good there. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face...
Everyone's excited to see these two monster teams battle it out. You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is good.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
To the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got 5.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Wiggins. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green passes to Wood. Out to Doncic. Wood a screen on Curry. 13 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. Some nice passing here by Dallas. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Curry dishes to Green. Thompson outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the dunk by Powell.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. The dish to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic against Thompson. He goes up again. Irving looking for an opening. Second chance effort, and he could not get it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
The previous play is under review.
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 6.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry, good.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's Irving with the drive. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Dallas. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Here's Irving. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Here's Curry. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
It's good from long range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas leading by 4.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Passes it to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, Wood's reach and vertical is an effective combination. He gets up over the defense so easily.
They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Out to Doncic. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the first half. Doncic passes to Wood. Wood is double. Banked in off the glass. Wood's got 7 points.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
It's Curry with the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. They kick it out to Green. Higgins outside. Irving against Curry. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thompson against Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. Over to the left wing. Wood against Green. Clock at 6. Irving passes to Wood. Green with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Warriors trail by 5. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry kicks it to Looney. Dishes it to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Ntilikina passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 6. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. McGee has screen on Thompson. Hardaway passes to McGee. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Green, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thank you, David. We'll be back in. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got JaVale McGee. Ntilikina out there with Hardy. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Kleba in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And I'll tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Warriors trail by 6. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Kleba with a screen on Lamb. Hardaway kicks to Ntilikina. No good on the three. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Poole on the wing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Ntilikina. Puts up a three. Warriors with the rebound. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
The Mavericks leading. Now, Kleba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Pass to Hardy. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. And it's McGee with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Poole against McGee. Here's Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. To the wing right side. They pass to Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Here's the three. And they get it back. Here's Ntilikina. He dishes it to McGee. From down in the low post, it goes. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Poole. They kick it out to Green. The dish now to Lamb. Nailed from three-point land. Lamb's got 5 now.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
McGee is screen on Lamb. Hardaway dishes to McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Out to Lamb. Green with a screen on Hardaway. And Lamb, here we go. There's Kuminga, and it's denied. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Poole. Shot clock at 2.
And a shrewd defensive player with great size is Ntilikina. Effective at staying right with his man.
Out left to the wing. Hardy passes to Ntilikina. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one goes long. Warriors trail by 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the 3. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. To the paint. It's picked off. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wood finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell sets a screen for Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. The drive by Green. Doncic against Wiggins. Doncic outside. They kick it out to Green. Here's Wood. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. They kick it out to Green. Powell, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Looney passes to Curry. Thompson against Irving. This one for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
From deep, Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. The Mavericks rebound. Tries again. Powell finds Doncic. From deep 3-point range, tipped away. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Wiggins, out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Curry. There's the pick. From the arc. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wiggins. Count it!
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Wood. Doncic outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Oh, come on. The last thing you want to do when you're behind is give away another point on a technical.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. He doesn't hit that one. Wiggins finds Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And so it's Golden State with it. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Lillard. Driving to the net is showing up again.
Wow. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Sharp.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Graham. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Green with a screen on Lillard. Curry with it. Now guarded by Simons. Thompson outside. Green, a screen. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Curry. An easy two on the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Pass to Graham. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard outside. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Here's Curry. He's got 12. Looney, a screen on Lillard. Here's Curry. And a missed layup.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Good job with Simons, not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second, and he was ready to fire.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Looking to win the run. Doesn't go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Lillard.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Stolen by Thompson. This one for three. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
And your Trailblazers UCS team. Fans, let them hear from you.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Curry, he's open. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 16 points now.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
To the inside, Grant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. With the step back. The three from Curry. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer Sharp. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Portland trailing here. Grant with a screen on Thompson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Curry against Simons. And the basket by Looney. And the Warriors lead by 4. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And here's Curry for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Thompson against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Simons outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Warriors ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Green with a screen on Lillard. Thompson left side. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Puts up a 3. Looney finds Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 2022, what a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were. The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Simons outside. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Here's Sharp.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Green, the pass to Looney. Outside for Green. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Green's got his first points of the game.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Green. Knocked away. Looney passes to Curry. Outside, Green. Looney, high post. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II, Jermichael Green out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Lamb in at the small forward position. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Payton into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win. All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they've decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Pass to Payton. Back to Poole. Kuminga with a screen on Johnson. The drive by Poole, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you give full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Poole, right side. Hangs in the air, so it'll be 2 free. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after
the previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Johnson against Payton. Outside Johnson. Eubanks the screen. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Poole. Pass to Green. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 6. The floater. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
That seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game, and since then we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Eubanks the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Reddish. Eubanks the screen. Back to Thibault. Here's Little. Shot clock at 3. There's the 3. No good on the shot. The Warriors leading. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive has that been?
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Lamb passes to Payton. Good work defensively by Thibault. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Johnson. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Poole finds Kuminga. Payton against Thibault. And he's going for the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Here's Johnson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we end. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Green against Grant. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Lillard. Over Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Lillard with the ball. Inside, Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Grant. Back to Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible, and he gets a little bit physical with him, but he'll pay off in free throw. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Simons outside. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry passes to Looney. Driving in, and Looney with the slam.
Looney not afraid to get in there and knew that opportunity was going to open up.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Floats one, and it's rejected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball starts the 4th and final quarter. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Stolen by Wiggins. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul. Golden State ball starts the 4th and
Curry against Lillard.
Let's hear it.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Here's Wiggins, and he drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
Good on the second one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
And here's Curry for 3. Green in the post. post. Working on Grant. Out to Thompson. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 4. 1:43 left in the fourth. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Looney. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the free throw, no good.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Here's Lillard.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
indeed.
and he let it rip. Nice. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The three from Thompson. The offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. From deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Simons outside. Now here's Lillard. Fires the three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Sinks that one from the post. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green for 3. That shot, no good. Lets the 3 fly. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Here's Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And so it's Golden State winning this one.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away. What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing the chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about it. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And this is Lillard at his best, setting up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walt and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard against Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 10.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Lillard against Doncic. Takes a 3. They get it back. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Doncic. And stolen by Lillard. Right wing. From deep. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Portland leading. 3-pointer Lillard. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes.
Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Portland ball.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Now, here is Irving. Now, Doncic. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Grant. Irving against Simon. Launches it. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally, we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjustment too.
JaVale McGee's checked in for foul. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Nurkic setting the pick for Simon. To the middle and finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Damian Lillard. Doncic against Lillard. Back to Doncic. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Irving from long range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas.
And your Trailblazers Youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And it's Doncic missing. Simons from outside. Traps in the tray. Simons has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mavericks trail by 5. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Here's Lillard. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Out to Doncic. Stolen by Grant. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. The shake. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Now, here's Simons. Following the missed shot by Nurkic.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Doncic kicks the bullet. Lillard against Doncic. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks,
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And here's Irving following Jeremy Grant's three. Puts the move on, and Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And it's Sharp missing. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Good on the shot. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. There's the triple. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Hardy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Simon. He's got 5. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Here's Bullock. Pass to Hardy. The kick out to Irving. Passes it to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Simon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Fires the 3. And Bernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Irving passes to McGee. Misses in close.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Blazers 34. The Mavericks 32.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Irving passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Clock is at 3. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Nasir Riddle picks one up.
Well, you look at Wood, and it's his versatility that makes him a tough cover inside and out.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Green. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one is off. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Wood. He's got a clear path. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. Doncic is checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Luka Doncic.
Reddish with the ball. He has 5. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Hardy. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Thibault can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Out of bounds, Blazers ball. Blazers ball.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Dallas.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Eubanks grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
With the crossover, Hart inside. Here's Kleber. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. The Mavericks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
Portland no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
taking 2 shots
can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Now is the time, Blazers Nation.
Good on both. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 1. Pass to Eubanks. Johnson outside. Bible on the wing. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Hardy passes to Hardaway. And here's Hardy. Back to Hardaway for the lead. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Shot by Johnson, no good. Right side Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Three-pointer, Lillard, and it's Irving with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes it off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Taking 2
free throws good from Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Simons from outside. Drills it from outside.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Doncic, count the basket and the foul. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Doncic against Lillard. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 5, and Lillard gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
That ties it up. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's the screen. Passes to Bullock. Out to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Green going inside, and Green slams it in.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Fast break, Dallas. And Green slams it in.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Bullock with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard outside. Oh, good with the triple. The Mavericks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Doncic gets to Irving. Out to Doncic. Here's Simons. To the middle. Nurkic's the pass to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Dallas ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's 6 men.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 41.
Well, it was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The 3 for Doncic. Misses. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know,